Now then guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is my Journeyman save on Football Manager 2019. I won't tell you what episode number it is, but the past couple of videos I've got it wrong. I've been like a video behind. This potentially could be 68, I think, but don't hold me to that. I'll get it wrong. We are doing the impossible. Just by impossible, I mean we are doing the impossible. We haven't lost a game since the last episode. We are top of this Group B group in the Europa League. 13 points. We're about to play against Galatasaray, who are bottom of the table. I can rotate the team quite comfortably and still finish top, which is nice. I do want to win because we need the money. The money is the problem because our finances are looking shocking. We're £135,000 in the red, and I just don't kind of understand why we're in the red so much and why we're losing so much money. The wage budget is fine. I'm gonna guess it's just down to this expenditure, and I don't know what we're kind of loans, maybe bonuses have been paid out, wages of £3 million. A lot of money has been paid out. Ground maintenance. I just can't see where we've managed to spend like £90 million. I just don't understand it. But anyway, players' wages, nothing's really standing out. Loans, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we're losing money for some reason. I just don't know. Not too sure why we're losing money. And, yeah. And when I say we're doing the impossible, by the way, you remember when Leicester City won the Premier League and it was just out of nowhere and things are going well? I know we're only in December, but we currently lie top of the Premier League, 38 points, the same amount of points of Arsenal. We've got quite a big gap. Well, I say quite a big gap, right? 4 points, is it, between the Manchester United clubs? 5 points between fifth place. Yeah, it's going really, really well, and a bit too well. Our goal difference is 34. It's crazy. Tanner is the top goal scorer in the league. He's only made one England cap, by the way, this kid has. Yet in, 50 games, he scored 40 goals. Which is just crazy. 4 assists, 4 player of the matches. This kid should be in that England squad without a doubt. So yeah, what have we been doing? And it's just a sea of green. And it really is just a sea of green. And we've had just some really good results. Last time out, you saw us beat Manchester City 5-1 and then win in the Europa League 2-0. We then played Arsenal, who were top of the league. We smashed them 4-0. Nakajima, Brewster and Tanner all scoring goals for us, all having fun and just enjoying themselves, which is just incredible. Bristol City, we managed to beat them 1-0, and it was just a manage to beat them 1-0. Pablo Mankenko came off the bench. He scored. They had a man sent off. It was good. We ended up playing standard again. We beat them 2-1. Dave managed to get the goal. Nakajima scoring as well for us. It's good. Now, this is the result. Yeah, this one here. 7-2 to Manchester United. I mean, to ourselves. We beat Manchester United 7-2. I do not understand where this came from. Excuse me. And I really wish that I recorded this. Sorry, I just need to take a sip of tea. Apologies. Hopefully, I'll remember to cut that out. But yeah, Tanner getting 4 goals. Arab getting 1. Nakajima and Paolo Mankenko getting on the score sheet. 7-2 to Manchester. I can't believe we beat Man United 7-2. We then played Cardiff and we beat them 3-0 eventually. And they scored a really ridiculous own goal. We need to go into this and see this. This is how good and how kind of our fortune has been as of late. If we click on that note, goal highlights. Watch the goals. Here we go. It will load up. Yeah, their own goal was. Oh, look at this little thing here. We don't want to see this goal. Can we go to the? Let's close this down. So I'll just go on highlights. Is this new? Is this highlight thing new? But anyway, here's the goal, I think. Is it there? Come on. I want to see this goal. There we go. Here's the goal. So Lee picks it up, passes it back to the goalkeeper, who then smashes it into the back of the net. Yeah, what a stupid goal that was. So yeah, that took ages. That's a weird highlight thing. That must be new. Really must be new. But anyway, yeah, their goalkeeper just kicked it in for us. Then we've just followed it up by a 4-0 win against Derby, which, again, two teams we should be beating. Manchester United, that's ridiculous. So today's games, we've got Galatasaray, which I've kind of rotated the team a little bit. We're through in the group. Not fully, well, kind of fully rotated the team a little bit. We've still got players injured. Dave's out injured. Rogers is out injured. He twisted his ankle. Brewster's out with a fractured jaw, but he's almost close to coming back. So yeah, and then we've got Tottenham in the league, and the Tottenham game is the game I'm worried about that they're going to come back and win. But look at this sea of red. We've also won Manager of the Month as well, which is good, all good. We only won it for November. We didn't win it for October. Don't know why. But anyway, enough talking. 6 minutes in already, and we ain't even got into the team yet. So tactics-wise, this is the team which is going to be lining up against Galatasaray. Pip's going to be in goal. Back, Vandy, Sant Django, Aria as the back four. Short and Slager are going to be the midfield too. Nakajima's having to go out on this right-hand side, just due to everyone that can play on the right-hand side is injured. Brewster, Rogers, Dave, all injured. Annoying. Menko starting, Miguel starting on this left-hand side, and then Hector, I'm just going to call him Hector. He's up top. He's starting for us. His advanced forward. You would have seen him last season. He scored a couple of goals for us in the cup games. He did really well. I think it was 4 goals in the FA Cup he scored for us last season. He's starting again today. We're going to try and get him a bit of game time. Poor old Colbert, and I don't think he's going to be good enough now to be in this squad, so I'm going to try and sell him. 11 million quid. That'd be nice if we can get that for him. So let's just get straight into this game and see how we get on. So if you're watching this series, I know a few people are. Thank you for that. Let me know down below. Have you ever had a journeyman save as successful as I'm having right now? Because I've not really had a tough patch. Maybe at Bolton, if I'd stayed at Bolton a little bit longer, I would have struggled, but I completely jumped ship there. Cardiff, I did really, really well. And then, right, I managed to get them out of the relegation zone with half a season. Keep them in the Premier League the season after that. And then go for the Leicester City job when we finished above Leicester. But this team was just too good to pass up. So yeah, I think I've just done well. I've been quite fortunate. I did start very low with my badges as well. So I think, 5 seasons in, and we're not going to win the Premier League this season, but we're in Europe, top in a group. We are top of the Premier League and just playing really, really well. It's just incredible. This journeyman set, I didn't expect it to be how it would be. So yeah, let me know if you've had a similar sort of experience. We've got a free kick here. Nakajima puts it over. I've seen him put them in time after time. Highlight. Right. Menko to Slager to Aria to Menko. I know his name's not Menko, but I'll call him Menko because it looks like it in my dyslexic head of mine. But Galatasaray are breaking now. Are they going to grab a goal, do you reckon? Are they going to score against us? We haven't conceded many goals. Nah, they just hit it high and wide. They've got a free kick. Again, it's high and wide. That's fine. We're at home. We've got a bit of a fortress at home. I know I haven't got Tanner on the bench, but we should, on the pitch, we should still be kind of creating some chances here. We have got a decent team. Right, Nakajima crosses it in. There he is, Miguel, with his 4th goal of the season. He's slowly starting to score goals for us now as well. Getting some assists. He's coming good. He's got plenty of time to get into this team. What is he, 21? I think he's 21, so we'll have a quick click on him. Yeah, he's 21 years of age. Plenty of time to get into it. Learning from Nakajima, because I was going to sell Nakajima because of his age, but I'm so glad I didn't because he's such a good player. He really is. I advise anyone to probably try and buy him early on in the game and see if he'll get just as good as he is for this Leicester City team. I'm pleased how we're going. Keep it up. We're 1-0 up. Miguel with the goal. And it's fantastic. It really is. 16 points. Only 1 draw. 5 wins. We should get some nice money as well for topping the group. Not enough. Not 100 odd millions worth of money, which would be nice. Also, by the way, the club is up for sale. I think they're trying to sell the club, which means they'll probably just put me into a transfer embargo when it comes to the January, which is probably a good thing because we have no money whatsoever. So it'd be nice if someone came in, bought the team, and kind of got rid of the debt. Right, we do need to make some subs in a minute. Short, winning that ball in. Miguel with the shot. Goes for a corner. Let's have a look, see what I'm going to do. Who's struggling? Hector's struggling. Let's bring Tanner on for a little bit. Might as well give the fans someone to see. Menko is, again, he's struggling out there. We'll bring on Lucas. Attacking midfielder. On support, that will do. For now, 2 changes just before the 60-minute mark. We're going to work this out in the back quite nicely here. Short, by the way, he's playing very well as this ball-winning midfielder now. Lucas to Miguel. Miguel with another chance. Just needs to start taking them chances a little bit more. Scoring a couple more goals from them positions would be nice. Nakajima to Xavi to Short. But Short's got his first goal for the season. And obviously, I'm training him to be a ball-winning midfielder in the centre of the park instead of a defensive midfielder. And to do that, I've got to play him in the positions. And he is slowly getting better and better in that position, which is nice. I just need to do the same with Dave on this right-hand side wing. Maybe probably should be training him as an inside forward instead of a winger, but, well, it'd be fine, right. Xavi to Miguel. There he is for his second goal. Like I said, the Portuguese wonder kid is slowly coming into the game, getting bedded in with this Leicester team. It's his 5th goal for the season. I don't know how many goals he scored for us when he was at Cardiff, but he was definitely worth it, so we'll have another quick look at him. Cardiff, he scored 6 goals, which is nice. So 5th goal for us this season. Obviously, most of them have been in the cups, to be honest with you. Let's make another change. I'm just trying to think for the Tottenham game, really. Maybe the defence. Ricky Van Dijk. No, I don't want to bring on Arab because he's been a bit tired as of late. Oh yeah, he's fine. Miguel, Nakajima. I've got no one really can play on this left. Well, Ward-Prowse can. Do you know what? I'm going to bring on Ward-Prowse on this right-hand side as an inside forward. Just rest Nakajima. Don't want him getting an injury because we will get very, very light down that right-hand side. Right, picking the ball up nicely here. We play it very well out the back. And I don't know whether... Tanner's on the pitch now. Shoots and scores. I don't know whether it's just because the tactic I'm using is overpowered in Football Manager this year. Was it the Gengen press? And the 4-2-3-1? I just don't know if that is just overpowered. If it is, let me know. I will probably try and look at changing the formation. I think next year, when I do my Journeyman save, I'm going to pick a formation as well and just try and play with that one formation throughout the start to the finish and just see how I get on and see if it actually works. See if I can get, say, like the 4-4-2 to come back and work. Just try and find the players to do it. I would be interested. I was tempted to do that. I tried doing that last year, but it didn't work. I might do it again this year and only play 4-4-2. But it's full time. We've won 2-0, which is really good. This video is going to be a long one. It's going to be in the late 20 minutes, I think, because we're 30 minutes in and we've still got another game to play against Tottenham in the league. So that was a nice little win. We'll get straight into this Tottenham game and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have another win. Right, so here's some big news before we get into this Spurs game. When I say there was going to be someone buying the club out, this is the first time this has ever happened for me. The takeover is complete, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, Consortium completes Leicester takeover. A consortium led by, Success takeover for Leicester City replacing. Nice, we're delighted. This is really cool. So it's awesome. It really is awesome. The transfer embargo has been listed. Our transfer revenue has gone up to 75%. And the best thing about this, they've wiped my debt and we're £39 million in the black, which is absolutely crazy. I've never been at a club before where they've been taken over. I wonder if they're going to chuck a load of money at me. What's my projections looking like now? If they gave me a transfer budget next season like 100 plus million, it'd be crazy. It really would be. It'd be lovely if they did. But the board has been taken over. We've been given a bunch shed load of money. We really have. Income. Does it show how much money they've just put in? No. But anyway, been taken over. We've got one more day to go to get to this Tottenham game. So we'll just carry on forward. But I got all excited about that. So here we are then, guys. We've got the Tottenham game. This is the team lineup. Obviously, I'm still suffering with a couple of injuries, but we can rotate the team quite nicely. So it should be all right. So the back four, the only difference is Arab's coming in and Chilwell's coming in. Pip, Ricky Van Dee and Nick Back are still going to be there. Midfield two are going to be Will Hughes and Ward-Prowse. Again, similar, been playing well all season. This is probably one of the positions I'm going to strengthen in the next transfer window if I can. Nakajima on this right-hand side, Lucas in the centre, Miguel on the left-hand side, and Tanner up top. Fingers crossed, we continue going in the same direction we were going. I am still trying to think of maybe players to sell. They're playing a flat-back 5. They're playing a 5-4-1 formation, which is just very weird. I don't know if it's just because teams are scared of us now and going defensive, or that's just how Tottenham have been playing their season, which is just odd considering some of the players they should have had. Yeah, we'll just send assistant. That's cool. Right, we'll play. We'll just get into this game. So a win today. Looks like Arsenal have won their game. So we just need to go in, win ours, and we'll go back to the top of the league again. I just really don't think we will win this league. I think the wheels are going to come off at some point. Is it going to be this game against Tottenham? It could be. Tottenham are in 6th place. But a loss is not going to be horrendous. But I want the winning streak to continue. Or a draw would be nice as well, just so we don't lose, which would be lovely. But seems to be all Tottenham. I say all Tottenham in it. The highlights have all been Tottenham. We've had more chances than them. We just haven't seen them. That was close to going in. Pip made a very good save. Again, it's another highlight to Tottenham. Unless we're going to win this ball, we're not. Tottenham have had 33% possession. We've had 60%, but we've not had a highlight yet, which is just worrying, really. And Sterling goes very close. We just need to pick this up a little bit now, guys. So half-time is here. It was a boring first half. It really was. I'm kind of glad it was a boring first half. It puts the minutes of the video down a little bit. But I'm going to tell them I'm not happy. I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen. Ben Tanner's looking stressful. It's 0-0. We're away from home. I'll take a 0-0 against Tottenham. But the way we've been scoring as of late, the way we've been playing, I can't see us not scoring in this game. Just Miguel, Tanner, Lucas, not doing all that great, to be honest with you. Ward-Prowse, Lucas, Nakajima is in, his shoots, Pickford's there to save it. I just don't know what to do subs-wise, because I can't really... I think Tanner, though, I can't believe he's having such a poor game. I'm going to leave him on, though. I am going to make a sub. I'm going to bring on Pablo. Bring him on. Maybe because Lucas was playing an attacking midfield role instead of a... Well, he's playing as an advanced playmaker, wasn't he? That was stupid of me to do that. Right, at what point do I take Tanner off? I think now. Hector's going to have to come on in 15 minutes to go. Hopefully he can do well. Anyone else playing particularly poor? Not really, no. We'll just continue on. Everyone's motivated. It's 0-0 still, so I can't complain. 5 minutes ago, this game has been so boring. It really has. Who can I bring on that's going to give me a winner? I might just put... What I'm going to do is put Nakajima on this right-hand side as an inside forward. Just on support, what he likes to do. And then I'm going to try... Will Hughes on... No, Ward-Prowse on the right. Bring Schlager on. Swap them 2 rounds. Just see if that makes any difference. I doubt it will. Don't concede here. Luckily, we don't concede there. There's 4 minutes of added time. Are we going to have a crazy end to the game, or is it just going to tick over like it has been doing? I think it's going to tick over how it is. Our winning streak is over, but our kind of non-losing streak is intact. That was such a boring game. It really was. I'm just going to say they were unlucky today. I'm not going to go too hard on them. 0-0 against Tottenham. It's a very rare game that we don't score goals, because if we have a look, we score a lot of goals. The last time we didn't score a goal was back against Liverpool in September. It was the last time we didn't score a goal, when we lost 3-0, and I was getting a bit stressed around that point. But a draw isn't too bad. Right, so we've got Southampton next. We've got a couple of the things going on here. What I might do, I don't think I'm going to do the Brighton game. I might do the what? Yeah, I'm going to come back and do. We're going to do Portsmouth in the FA Cup because then I can rotate the team again. You get to see some more of the other players that we've got. I say you've seen most of them anyway, and then we'll play Watford in the league, and then that'll follow on nicely to whoever we get in the knockout rounds. Also, we can see who we're going to be bringing in. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Thank you for the support the channel is getting at the minute as well. I do appreciate it, and I'll speak to you in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.